Oh, the thunder makes it so dramatic. All right, looks like everything should be up. Twitch, both YouTube streams. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a couple of days. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm, as always, your master of ceremonies, the Richard. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, it's good to see you guys. It's been a somber day or two. I did not post. Yes, I did not stream the last couple of days. I was planning on taking one day off, because I'd done like 5 days in a row. Then I took a second day up. Well, took a second day off because I wanted to put out a Charlie Kirk video as soon as possible, because I felt like that was a situation that really needed to be talked about. Sorry, I gotta refresh this overlay till it actually puts in all of the everybody's names. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I got that Charlie Kirk video out as soon as possible. It's been a wild couple of days. Anyway, we're going to go back with Chester, head back to West Point, and we're going to hang for a bit. We're going to play some Zomboid. We're going to be here together. We're going to celebrate the fact that we live in a democracy where we're all allowed to have different ideas. At least I hope so. And that's it. That's what we're going to do. I've got my coffee. We're here to hang. And as I said, we're here to celebrate the fact that we live in a goddamn democracy where people can have other views without being gunned down in the street, preferably. A sad time. In good news, though, I am on the verge of hopefully getting to the point of having... I am close, I think. I forget, it's the last time I checked. I haven't checked my TikTok following, like my number of followers, in a while, and I am but I'm pretty sure I'm close to having 50 now, because you need 50 in order to finally live stream, 50 followers, which will be, then I can start live streaming on TikTok, which will be nice. What's up? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Thank you for participating in the discourse over on Discord, by the way, and keeping everything civil. We're all, things are kind of tense right now, but obviously we want to just continue having discourse as much as we can. Sorry, it's been a couple of days, and it's just a wild time, man. Just a wild time. These cars were white the last time I was here. What? Okay. Well, sure. Wait, I wonder if they're gonna turn when I get inside. Gonna like respawn. No? Okay. I got a razor. I can cut this beard. Oh, it's getting so bad. Ah, well. Let's see. It is currently noon. Quit coughing, you smoker. Okay, I've got plenty of shotgun shells on me. It's noon, so we're in good shape. Let's see if we can find ourselves a couple. Ooh, that frame rate. Ooh, that frame rate. Ooh, that frame rate. That is not the stream. That is my game. Oof. That car was also not gray originally. I wonder if I have a key to this. Well, it doesn't really matter. There's no gas in it anyway. Oh, wait, I think I can hotwire cars now. Can I? Well, it doesn't really matter for that one. Okay. Ooh, I got some good stuff there. Oh my god, wait, why do they not... Yeah, ooh, on that one too. They must have put out some kind of an update for the game, or maybe some of the mods. No, no, no. The modded cars are looking fine. The modded cars look fine. It's the vanilla cars that are having issues. Ah, Zomboid. Never change. Never change. By the way, I am more than likely only going to be on for like an hour or two. I got a buddy coming over soon. We're going to hang, but I did want to hop on just to hang for a bit. Hope that's all right, that I'm not going to be on for super long. We are going to be back this weekend, though. Playing, tomorrow's going to be Zomboid. If Al can be here for a significant amount of time, maybe we'll do some L.A. Noire. But Saturday is definitely L.A. Noire, or sometime this weekend. I just want to make sure Al's there because he bought the damn game. And also, it was really funny having him with Disco Elysium, so I feel like he deserves it after I roasted a game he likes. There we go. Get out of here. Yeah, power level that short blunt skill. Hey, hey, whoa. I'll play the game eventually. You know I'm bad with schedules. I've always tried to be honest about that. I am very, very bad with schedules, but we're going to play it. We're going to play it. Got it installed, ready to go. I don't need this scrap electronics. Take that back. Take that shit back. Ooh, we got a few here. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Wait for them to come to me. Hello. Come on. There we go. Where are you? Ooh, you got a pistol on you. The full clip, too. Well. That's lucky. Well, first of all, take apart his watch. Take it apart. Eject the magazine out of this. And rack it. Insert that round. And boom! Alright, ammo's refilled. Nice. Thank God this zombie showed up that just had free ammo on him. Do I need the actual pistol itself? Honestly, you can just have it back. I don't. And we'll put it on the ground. Maybe I'll come back for it one day. I don't really need it. I do need to find a bathroom or something because I need to refill my water bottle. Sink. There we go. Yo, Suppus Festus, welcome in. Thank you for the support. Always much appreciated. I'm only going to be on for like an hour or two. So it's good that you're streaming right now. Keep everybody entertained. I'm going to be back tomorrow sometime around 4 p.m. my time. Playing some Zomboid. And then Saturday is going to be L.A. Noire. I think like somewhere around 4 p.m. it's just going to be my time to hop on. Ooh, wow. That was one hit. There we go. Wait, hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't hit them when they're ragdolled. Really sucks. I hear somebody banging on a window. Yeah, the textures are still not loading in on these cars. There we go. Yo, what's up, Bishop? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Whoa! Okay, come on. Be nice, guys. Be nice. Okay, here we go. This is what we were looking for. It's what we were looking for. The goal was to bring them all out of these buildings so we can, you know, take them out the old-fashioned way. There we go. There we go. Yep. Can you guys all just, like, ball up for me into one nice little clump? So the shotgun doesn't have to spread too far. Perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, that feels great. Oh, God, that's better than sex. Well, okay, that's a stretch, but it's pretty good. Okay, keep reloading. Come on, come on. Reload a little faster there, bud. Ooh, yeah. Keep working on that short blunt skill. Yep, here we go. Yeah, get a fourth one. Can we get a fourth one? There we go. There we go. There we go. Anybody behind me? We do have a couple coming up behind me, actually. Get that loaded. This is what we wanted. We want to bring them all out of the buildings. We want them all coming toward us. I don't want to have to go through all the buildings hunting down every single Zed. I want them coming to me. And also, we've cleared out a lot of this neighborhood already. So a lot of these guys are already just the ones who are migrating in from neighboring neighborhoods. Alright. A short blunt's actually good enough we can reasonably kill these guys. Here we go. Come on. Yep, get... Oh, 4 at once is beautiful. Always beautiful. Can we get... There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. They're coming from everywhere now. Okay. 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 I hope work's not stressing you out too much there, Bishop. Let me see. Okay. 3. I'll settle for 3. There we go. Nope. Just want to get you guys in a nice little clump for me. There we go. Oh, yeah. Still never found an actual shotgun shell bandolier. Oh, wait, no. I don't need to use the pistol. Wait, can we get the last one? Perfect! Oh, that's just a free kill. Ooh, they're coming through that building. They must have busted through the back door. Here we go. Hope that reloading skill's going up. I can't read the books because I'm illiterate. Just tired? Oh, fair enough. There's one coming in. Nope, I'm good. There we go. Wow, that's way more than I expected to come popping out of this neighborhood. We're still pretty close to where I'm basing. But again, I'm pretty sure these guys are migrating in from neighboring areas. Also, thank you to everyone for being here. Please feel free to hit that like button if you're watching over on YouTube. I should probably check if anyone is watching on YouTube, because the OBS has had trouble in the past with getting the YouTube comments to show up. Let me just check that real fast. See if anyone's over there. Yeah, it's probably fine. There we go. Quiet, Richard. Quiet. Yeah, nobody's... Okay. We're all good. All good, all good. Hell yeah. Dude, nice. Keep pushing for the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. Ooh, my falsetto needs work. Oh, well, that's why a lot of this neighborhood's already cleared. Dear God. Oh, I forgot I did that. Oh, I forgot I did all that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And there's still more of them wandering around. I guess that's why so many more of them were over here, because they must have been drawn by the sounds of battle slowly. Ooh, I can imagine that smell would be pretty bad. Yeah, all the vanilla cars aren't loading their textures properly. And I don't know why. The mod cars are working great, though. The mod cars look great. Okay, here we go. Then we get... Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, perfect. There we go. Yep, everybody come this way. Here we go. Here we go. Now the party's gonna get started. Ooh, sounds have an issue again. Okay, that's fine. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. You guys are gonna die right on top of your friends. Fuck. Hang on a sec. I gotta get more shotgun shells. Probably should have bought more, to be honest. Probably should have restocked after taking out the last neighborhood. Okay. Whoa! That's more than I thought were gonna be there. Okay, well, not anymore. There we go. Reload. Okay, this looks bad, but this was also the point. Okay. I'm glad I can be here and be entertaining. Like I said, though, I'm only going to be here for about another hour. But tomorrow, I'll be back for a full-size stream. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Now we're racking up the kills. I love how they, like, pop in as they die. There we go. There we go. Let's push up this way. I don't really want to lead them back to my house. Oh boy. Any gun mods? I am using a mod that turns the... Oh my god! I'm using a mod that turns the build 42 shotgun back into the build 41 shotgun, basically. And boy, do we need it right now. Okay, well. Come on, come on, come on. Yep, we're in West Point. Well, no one's coming up behind us. Yeah, I should hope my aiming skill's going up. Is that... Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's all our shells. Okay, well... Well... This might actually not be that bad. How are you missing?! Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, the shotgun is absolute ass in 42 now. How are you missing?! You're an idiot! How?! Oh, my God! How?! Oh, God, the pistols are still so bad. Ugh. Yeah, the shotgun is ass by default. In build 42. It's horrible. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Not this way. Not this way. We want to go this way. Hello there, sir. Let's go over here. Okay, we should go restock on shotgun shells. Let's head back over to the police station. My God, how do you miss... Like, I know you're under stress, bro, but how do you miss shell shots like that? Dear God. Also, get rid of this electronic scrap. I don't need this crap. I don't need this crap. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the only real... Well, I guess we have a... We do have a really minor mod on the guns that just adds a few new skins to the vanilla guns, but that's really it. Nothing else. Okay. Is there any more ammo? Okay. I think I might have... Oh, a shells bandolier! God damn it. There was one here the whole fucking time. I just missed it. Well, that's me. And it even had shotgun shells in it. Well, that's me being an idiot. Okay. Any more? 3 more boxes. I'm not taking any risks. Open them all. Open them all. Open them all. Throw as many as you can on the bandolier. Not many. Okay, box of 9mm. Open one of these. Eject that magazine. And fortunately, we do have a mod that allows us to insert bullets in all magazines at once, which is also great. 41's great. 41 is still great. Honestly, I still prefer 41 in a lot of ways. But there are a few things about 42 that make me not want to go back. The animals being one, the zombie spawns being the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing that you'll notice if you haven't played Build 42 yet, is that compared to Build 41, instead of having the sort of flat... like sheet of zombies all across a town, you'll instead have zombies like getting into clusters, which I really, really like, and I think was a good change. I think it was a really good change. Give me one of these. None of these are loaded. I'll take this. The ragdolls are okay. They still haven't added ragdolls for melee, though there are mods for them. They also are kind of glitchy still. Like if you kill a zombie, you'll notice that when I kill zombies with the shotgun, there's a few seconds before I can stomp on their heads to actually like kill them if the shotgun doesn't, if they get knocked down but not killed. I have to wait for a couple of seconds before they like reset into the world in the proper place, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of lame. I should take apart some of this stuff too. I'd read the book first, but I'm illiterate. Let's go around the back way. The ragdolls do look cool, but they still need some work. They still really need some work. Well, we've successfully led a bunch of the zombies over to... Just throw that in the backpack. I don't really need it. We've successfully led a massive horde of zombies into the heart of town. That's great. Let's see how many we can take out in melee. I do need to power level my short blunt anyway. So let's see what we can do. Hello there, friend. Honestly, it wasn't even that big a horde. And respawn is turned off. So, you know, as much as, even if the horde is huge, every kill is permanent. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's waiting until the ragdoll animation is done, but like in the middle of like a really intense fight, it's a time that can be like life or death. When you're waiting just those extra couple of seconds. It really can be, and it gets a little annoying. Keep working on that short blunt. There we go. Alright. This is the road we led them down. There's a bunch of sporadic ones. Let's just keep taking them out a few at a time. You know, if we can take them out one or two or in small clusters, that's amazing. I'll obviously take that. Also, now that we're fighting in melee, definitely should wear the jacket just in case. And let's go ahead and throw the helmet on too. Just to be safe, just to be safe. Hello there, sir. I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Just like nobody left along here. We must have led all of them into town. I guess that's not a bad thing, though. Grab a cigarette. And have ourselves a nice little smoke. Hopefully help us keep calm. I wish your sense of smell got deadened by being a smoker, but I guess we're not going to get that feature. They also really nerfed Smoker, which really bugs me. Especially because cigarettes don't spawn on zombies near as much. Like, once you get to a certain point, like once you've robbed a couple of gas stations, you'll have more than enough cigarettes, but it's still annoying. Ooh, doing this blind. Thank God my nimble is good. Oh boy. Getting slow and tired. Okay. That's enough. So good. So good. Feels so nice having that build 41 shoddy again. So good. We're gonna need to have a siesta in a sec. There we go. Hello there, sir. Oh, yeah. With the sound of that shotgun, there's going to be a lot of them swarming this area. Honestly, that's fine. Ooh, yeah. Okay. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We just need enough time. Oh, now I'm tired. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Plenty of time. At least we're not winded. Although, being tired is basically the equivalent of being permanently winded, which is not great. Okay, that's enough for today. There's nothing more we can do. We are not. We are retiring for the day. We're gonna go get some sleep. Oh, yeah. We're gonna go get some sleep here in a sec. We're gonna keep going through the town. The only goal we have right now is just continuing to clear West Point. We've got a decent amount of shotgun shells. Not great, but decent. So we'll just keep pressing forward. That's all there is really to do. Have I searched this house? Probably. I love that I lost the debuff before I even sat down. But it was significant enough that I needed to lose the ability to swing my weapon as hard. You got any food? Ooh, hello there. Apparently I didn't search here well enough. What do you got? Screwdrivers, some jackets, just crap. Crap, crap. Books, that's crap. I'm illiterate anyway, and proud of it. There we go. Let's see, fill the bottle. Give me some water. Actually, I will take this food. Take the honey. Griddle pan, decarton. Nothing else. She's empty. If you had seen this place just a few weeks ago, you would have seen bodies just stacked up along this street. Just everywhere. Bodies everywhere. You know what? Let's take that magazine too. May as well. And the knife. Yeah, I'll take it. Dump the pistol on the ground. I don't need it. Insert that in the magazine. Put that away. Boom. Now we've got another spare magazine. In case we need it. Don't need any of that fancy book learning. Don't need me an education to kill zombies. I mean, you don't. I mean, he's doing pretty damn well with just crowbar and a can-do attitude. In this case, a pipe wrench, I suppose. I mean, we've cleared out the zombies from like 2/3 of West Point, which, for being on insane population, is goddamn impressive. I mean, you know I love to brag, but like we're doing pretty goddamn well here. Here's our house. I don't know why. I guess we should probably start looking to upgrade our base, too. But I really want to clear out more of the town first, because you never know when a sudden horde might sneak up on you. They've still never solved the issue of, by the time you actually get around to building a base, you have to, like... They've never solved the issue that you have to pretty much clear an entire town before you actually build defenses. In order to be able to build defenses, you know? They've never really solved that issue. I guess it's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, I like clearing the town. It's fun. So I can't complain that much, but it's still like... I don't know. Like, how do I put it? Like, what's the point of building defenses if in order to build defenses... I have to basically clear the entire town anyway, because I can't have zombies sneaking up on me while I'm building defenses. You know, they've never... That was a problem in Build 42, Build 41 as well, and they still never really solved it outside of having Respawn turned on. But Respawn sucks. Nobody likes Respawn. So, I don't know. I don't know. Turn off the overhead and just keep that one. Anything else I need? Nope. Let's get some sleep. Can't believe I didn't notice that Shell's bandolier in there. I feel stupid now. Yeah, right? Pretty much everybody I know who gets to a certain point into the game turns Respawn off. Because you don't feel like you're accomplishing anything otherwise, you know? It's like it really disincentivizes combat. I know that the way that the Indie Stone, unless it's, yeah, multiplayer is kind of different, because even on, like, insane population, if you're on multiplayer server, those zombies go fast. The problem is, like, if you're... You know, if zombies respawn, but ammo and melee weapons don't, and in Build 42, they turned down the melee weapon spawn to try to force you to use the blacksmithing skills, which is really stupid in my opinion. You know, like it's what's the point? It makes me kind of angry. It makes me kind of like actively angry to think about. It's like what is... I get what they're going for with having Respawn. I get it. I really do. But yeah, right? Once you have a part of the city cleared, you want it to stay cleared. I don't know. Let's check the tool store as well. This is going to be a very important loot location. Ooh, okay. Lots and lots of nails. Do we have metal sheets here? I should start accruing those. I should really start accruing metal sheets. Lots and lots of magazines. What do I care? What do I care about magazines? I can't even read. Long sticks, medium handles. Oh, wait. What about over here? Nope. No metal plates. I mean, we can always get a welding rod and start... I planned anyway on going over to the bridge to Louisville, which is pretty close, and starting to take apart all of those cars, the dilapidated, like, burned-out husk cars, so we can get some metal sheets, especially. Other stuff, too, but especially metal sheets, so we can start basing up. I'm thinking that 3-story office building, because that's like my favorite basing location in West Point. Here's the old car again. If you've seen the video, the most recent video on the YouTube, you will remember this car. I'm not moving it. I'm not moving it because it's oh God. Oh God. Well, we're prepared now. Ah, hello there. Yeah, we're never moving this car. This car's staying here forever. It's testament to how far we've come. Okay. Go. There you guys are. One more. There we go. I know you're there. Don't worry, I got plenty for you. There we go. There we go. Push forward, push forward. There's not that many. There's not that many. Okay. Get them in a nice, tight little group. There we go. Really make make those pellets count. Make that shotgun work for its paycheck. There we go. Hello there, and goodbye. You two I can just take out in melee. I do wish I had spent more time power leveling the short blunt, but is what it is. Oh, here's somebody. They're breaking windows. I think there were still a few stragglers upstairs in some of the apartments. They're now breaking windows to get out here, which is exactly what we want. We want them breaking out. I don't want them sneaking up on me later. Now, there you are. Hello there. Yeah, I want them all coming out of these buildings. If you couldn't tell, we've been doing a lot of work clearing this place out already. If you couldn't tell by all the corpses. And this is after the first round of zombies we killed all disappeared. We have been doing great work here. Great work. Hello there, ma'am. Hello? I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Hello. Get out of here. Alright, take a little siesta. Quit panicking. God, the character just panics so easy. Pop a caffeine pill, too. I'm sure that'll help with my anxiety. Is having lots and lots of caffeine in my system. We may have to really start thinking about long-term food supplies soon. There's still plenty of stuff. It's not really a big deal. You can always go slaughter an animal or something and have plenty of meat. Oh boy, I hear you. I hear you, I hear you. Hello there. Hello there. Fucking throwback. 12-year-olds in my audience won't get that one. Angel from my nightmare. Every girl I've ever dated. Oh yeah, they added a bunch of new stuff. There's a bunch of new sodas too. There's a bunch of quality of life stuff. Honestly, I wish if they had just not bothered with all the nerfs to so many of the weapons and the spawns, and it just focused on the quality of life stuff, I'd be so much happier. Oh, individual liquids, the bars for how full they are now like the color of the bar is dependent on the liquid itself. Like you can see the bleach, the bar in that little menu is white. And then there's some more stuff over here. Let's check the fridge. Or, the milk is also white. Chocolate milk is brown. There's probably some soda around here somewhere. And, like, individual sodas will have different colors. Or not. Whatever. Actually, is the hair dye different colors? Yeah, the hair dye is different colors, too. Yeah. So that's really cool. Like I said, little quality of life stuff everywhere. So cool. But also, like, there's so much crap, you know? Yo, Al, hey, welcome in. LA Noire is happening this weekend. Wow, what day are you free, by the way? I'm planning on starting around 4 p.m. my time, which I think would be 3 p.m. your time. It's called Soda where I'm from, Sponge. It's called Soda where I'm from, and I will fight you on that. Yeah, Al, let me know when you're free, because I want to make sure that you can be here. Especially after you both bought the game and let me roast a game that you liked previously. So thank you for that, by the way, for letting me roast the fuck out of Disco Elysium. Where else do we need to go? We still have the grocery store over here too. That one is doing fine. So yeah, I guess we don't really have to worry about food. Multiple grocery stores. Yeah, LA Noire is happening this weekend. I was planning on Saturday. But if there's a better time, just let me know. Like I said, Al, I want to make sure you're there because you paid for the game for me to play it. So it is only fair in my mind you get to, I'm gonna make sure you can be here for the stream. Wait here. Yeah, see, I can't stomp on him yet. I gotta. Yeah. Those seconds can make a lot of difference in an intense fight, though. It's not a big deal, but I can see why they didn't do it for Melee. I think that's why they haven't enabled it for Melee yet, because it's... yeah. It's really bad. Free all weekend? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so we'll plan on Saturday then. Like I said, my streams are going to be starting, on average, around 4 p.m. my time. I know things have been kind of chaotic the last couple of days, because, well... I mean, the Charlie Kirk situation happened, and obviously I wanted to put out a video for that. Thank you guys for engaging with that, by the way. If you want to see my thoughts, please go check out that video. Leave a like if you like it. Leave a dislike if you dislike it. But I appreciate you engaging in the conversation more than just the actual views, you know? I appreciate discourse. There we go. Hell yeah. So, LA Noire Saturday. Oh, God! LA Noire Saturday. Yep, come here. Get a nice little clump for me. Go ahead, guys. Perfect. Oh, hell yeah. Two shells, 7 zombies, and 1 final tap to take out the 8th. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. You see, that is not what we want to see. There we go. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people had never actually heard of Charlie Kirk ahead of time. But boy, is he going to be famous now. A surprising number of people had never actually heard of him. Again, I had heard of Charlie Kirk, but I'm, again, the political equivalent of Chronically Online. So, like, of course I knew him. And a lot of the people I knew who hated him are also the politically equivalent of Chronically Online. So, like, of course they hated him, but it's like, God, he's famous now. Everybody saw that fucking video. It was everywhere. Every fucking social media site that wanted clout was reposting it. Along with all the trolls who were spamming the photos of him with a hole in his neck. Which was just awful to see. Yep. Ooh, yeah. Good use of that pipe wrench. Good job. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, Holy, welcome in. Oh, boy. Hang on. I'm gonna talk in just a sec, but I'm in the middle of something here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, anyway, I was going to say the right, the American right seems to be writing off the, well, not writing off. They seem to be, they're phrasing the, or framing the backlash to Charlie Kirk's, to the Charlie Kirk hate as being like some big win for the right, as the right is winning. And the truth is, I think it's more complicated than that. Like, there's a lot of it is just like, it's not even like a left v right thing, you know? The backlash to the hatred of him dying, like the backlash to the people getting online and saying he deserved it. Like, the backlash to that isn't like a right-wing thing. It's just like an in poor taste thing, you know? And that's why I think what I think is so interesting is like so many people on the right are being like, we're winning politically. It's like, it's not even that. I mean, I guess technically you could frame it that way, but it's like, it's just that like normie, regular people just find it to be in poor taste to celebrate the man's death. You know, it's that, you know, it's not really a right-wing thing to just think it's in poor taste to go online and say, God, I'm glad someone died. You know? It's not really a right-wing thing. It's just a human thing. So it doesn't really need to be framed as some kind of a victory for the right, that people are, that we are winning politically. No, it's not that. It's just, it's a humanity thing, you know? It's like, if you're saying like, oh, I'm glad this guy got shot, especially when that video was everywhere, you know? Everybody saw the video, you know, and had that visceral reaction to it. Or at the very least, had someone in their life text them or tell them, no, I don't like what the guy said, but don't look at the video, it's horrifying. You know, that changes people. It changes their perspective, you know? It's just awful. They lost the Democrats lost a lot of Democrats, and the vast majority were just like regular people who just don't like the idea of celebrating an assassination. You know? It's terrible. It's a bad political move on their part. This is the new political divide. Yeah. The line between the right and the left has now moved on the spectrum, you know? Being being right-wing was always getting broader and broader and broader with time. They'll catch him. The FBI's got all the money in the world, all the time in the world. It's the one aspect of the government that Trump didn't cut the funding for, so trust me, they'll catch him. Eventually, they'll catch him. They'll catch him. How long he stays on the run is up for some debate, I guess. Yeah, it's just a human thing. Like, I've had people in my life personally who've come to me and been like making excuses. He supported something gun violence. I don't even want to repeat the argument. I find it absolutely horrendous and disgusting. And genuinely, those people in my life, and I say this about like close friends, those close friends I have who've repeated that argument about his stance on gun rights, meaning that he deserved death, I genuinely think less of them as people because of it. I find it sick and disgusting. And that's why, again, I don't even think it's like a right-wing versus left-wing thing. It's a human thing. It's just horrible. It's just awful. It was horrible. Hello there. The angel from my nightmare. Sorry, my millennial is showing. Oh, no, you're not. Wait, where are they? Maybe they're outside. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely both. It was both the video itself and the reaction to it that made people really disgusted. You know, people, and Saul, in your case specifically, made you disgusted as someone who didn't even know who Charlie Kirk was, but still looked at the reaction to his death and was like, this is wrong. You know, that's exactly what I'm saying is changing the political spectrum, you know, more than anything else. The fact that it's a human thing. It's not even a political thing. It's just a human thing now. You know? We'll see how it goes. Yeah. We'll see. It's especially bad because the Democratic establishment was already hemorrhaging Black and Latino voters. I mean, it was... I don't want to get, like, all... I'm only going to be on for, like, another 45 minutes, so I don't want to spend the entire time on politics, though I guess it's pretty relevant right now. The Democratic establishment was already hemorrhaging Black and Latino voters bad. And what's even worse is Black and Latino men loved Charlie Kirk. They loved Charlie Kirk. And so this is only going to make the reaction is only going to make them hemorrhage Black and Latino voters, especially Black and Latino men, even worse. Even worse, you know? I've seen the video. Yeah, I had an account I follow, well, no longer follow, on Instagram, reposted it with the barest amount of censorship. And so, literally, like, Holy Slag, I don't know if you've seen the YouTube video I put out about the Charlie Kirk situation, you know, him dying. But the first thing one of the things I said in it was, like, I was scrolling Instagram, and all of a sudden, I'm watching a man die. And that was literally my reaction. Like, that's literally what happened. No exaggeration whatsoever. I was scrolling Instagram looking for Warhammer minis, and all of a sudden, a man is dying on my screen. That is literally how it happened for me. And I suspect a similar situation is happening for a lot of people. And then they're going into the comment section and seeing how the man, you know, seeing the reaction to it, the disgusting, disgusting, disgusting reaction to it, and it's making regular people think a lot less of the left. And that's a really bad political move on their part. But yeah, that's really what my reaction was. I was scrolling Instagram looking for anything else, and all of a sudden, this video with the barest amount of censorship pops up, and suddenly I'm watching him die. It was crazy. Horrible. Honestly, unacceptable. Like, unfollowed. I've never once reported anything on Instagram, but I did it like 3 times that day. Wild. It was horrible. Horrible. Yeah, I mean, you're certainly not wrong about that. It's good that it was quick-ish. You know, I'm glad that if nothing else, it was fast for him. It was awful. Horrible. Horrible. And then I've had people in my life personally come to me saying how this was a good thing because something, again, I don't want to repeat the argument because it's disgusting. Something, his views on gun violence. Go fuck yourself. Like, obviously, you know, I want people to discord with me. I want to have conversations. That's a big, important thing for me. Part of why, even though I disagreed with Charlie, I do have a lot of respect for him. But no, like, that's disgusting. It's disgusting to think that. To think that you're glad a man died. Horrible. Horrible. And those, again, even personal friends of mine who have said that to me, I genuinely think less of them because of it. It's awful. Awful situation. Awful. Just fucking horrible. And again, it's just going to it's going to put J.D. Vance in the White House. Not the killing, the reaction. The reaction is going to put J.D. Vance in the White House in 2028. The exact opposite of what they allegedly want. Oh yeah, I've seen quite a few of those. I've seen a lot of the Last Straw videos. I've seen a lot of them. A lot of them. A lot of Last Straw videos. Again, black men loved Charlie Kirk. There was a disproportionate amount of black men, especially prominent ones. Like there was that athlete who donated a bunch of money, the football player. And I've seen so many black men, and Latino men less so. Maybe that's just my feed, though. but I've seen a lot, I guess it could just be my feed. I've seen a lot of black men coming out saying, this is awful. This is a last straw. No, we're done. We're done. We're done with the left, which is horrible. I want there to be a strong leftist institution. We have to. We need that. I don't want J.D. Vance to slowly radicalize. You know, I don't want him to have unchecked power in the United States. That's also bad, you know? The American right having complete and unchecked power because the left is so incompetent that they can't actually win an election is also bad, you know? I feel like we always need to remember that, but like it's also, you're just like actively sending people to the right. You're just actively like shooing people out of your own party. It's wild. Their willingness to just throw people away, you know? Like what happened to me years ago. I never wanted to be on the right, but I felt like I had to. I couldn't anymore. I was actively shoved out of the party for daring to say, maybe unchecked immigration is actually like not a wholly good thing, you know? Maybe people who don't go to college aren't just inherently stupid rednecks. Maybe it's not actually inherently anti-science to have an issue with the white mice and bullshit research industrial complex, you know? Maybe we should be critical of scientific institutions once in a while so that those scientific institutions can also do their job, you know? Maybe a certain degree of criticism is actually good for them. It's just terrible. Now here we are. And actually there was another video of Dean Withers that I had not seen before I made my video. Of him openly talking, to his chat. And one of the things he openly told them was, apparently people in his chat, of course, because his chat's mostly, like, Dean Withers was, for those who don't know, he was this young leftist, by his own admission, who personally debated Charlie Kirk on Jubilee, and then made an entire, like, his career online presence is debating, in his word, like, MAGA heads, MAGAs. And when he saw the video, he was disgusted. There was a live reaction. I saw a video of him talking to his chat in the wake of this happening. And he openly said, because people in his chat, obviously, who want to be there to watch MAGA get owned, there were at least a handful who were saying that this is the new border of the right and left, which is exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying it in a bad way, but they were bragging about it like, you're on the right if you're not pro Charlie Kirk's murder. And this 20-year-old leftist, what he said was, do not draw that line. Because if you draw that line and say that to be on the left, you have to be okay with this assassination, I will choose the right. I don't blame him. I would too. I don't want to be on the pro-murder side. Yeah, right? Being anti-bullshit science should be pro-science. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. It's, again, that's a minor issue. Again, the issue is that the left is just shoving people out the door, actively. Shoving people out the door. You know? And in a weird way, I feel validated for having left the left for similar reasons years ago. And in a similar way, I'm also sad. Because I'd like to see a world in which we can have strong leftist institutions to fight for things like, you know, the rights of workers, handling climate change, not allowing corporations to do whatever the fuck they want like Trump wants. You know? I'd like to have strong leftist institutions. But when they're unwilling to check their own behavior, actively encouraging conspiratorial thinking, like what are we supposed to do? It's just awful. I think that's all my shotgun shells. Okay. Let's start winding things down. It just sucks, man. It just sucks. I just hate this. I hate this situation. I hate that Charlie's kids won't ever know their father. His oldest is like 3. She'll barely know her father one day. That's horrible. What an awful, awful, awful situation. And to see people celebrating that is just horrendous to me. Again, a lot of normies, a lot of regular apolitical or verging on apolitical people will look at the situation and go, I don't want to be associated with Democrats anymore. And that's not a good situation for anyone, but it's also incredibly unsurprising. You know? It's just awful. It's just awful. I don't know. I mean, it's... Again, I don't want to talk about politics. Actually, you know what? If there was ever a day to talk about politics the whole stream, it would be today. It would be the next couple of days, probably. I guess if I want to make anything clear, it's that I'm sad. The thing that I'm feeling more than anything else is a small degree of validation, but also a large degree of sadness. That's the biggest thing, is I'm just really sad that this is where we are. That this can in any way be condoned or considered normal. It's just awful. It's just horrible. You know? And again, I have people, like, not just online, not just the comment sections of my videos or you know, whatever, or the live streams. That's whatever. People say shit online, you know, that they don't really believe all the time. Whatever. But I have people in real life coming to me and saying, I'm glad that a man was gunned down in front of his wife and children. What? And I genuinely, despite them being some of my closest friends, I think less of them as people. I really do. Not an exaggeration in the slightest. I think less of them as human beings. What? Where are you? Oh. Are you stuck? Hang on. There we go. I was worried one was going to sneak up on me. You know, Saul, again, I think that that's a very significant thing in large part because you had never even heard of Charlie Kirk, didn't even know who he was. The fact that people who didn't even know who Charlie Kirk was are seeing him be gunned down and then seeing the reactions from the left will cause them to rethink their opinions on the left. And the fact that the left doesn't think that they need to be worried about that at all, that people should still just vote for them anyway, on the assumption that they're the good guys, is naive. Honestly, naive. Naive. Okay. Can we make a sandwich out of this? Can I slice this? I can thaw it in the oven, I guess. Okay. Just so you guys know, I am hopping off in half an hour, but I'm going to be back on at 4 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, or something along those lines. You know I'm bad at scheduling. Anytime that I schedule, it's almost always going to fall apart immediately, but, you know, we're trying our best. Also, I did want to really rush to get that Charlie Kirk video out, and I think it was worth it. If you want to know my thoughts on the full situation, like my full edited thoughts, you can check it out there. How much of West Point is cleared? Where are we right now? Mostly the back corner. Yeah, oh wow, we're pretty far out. So pretty much all of this, we prioritize getting, this is the gas station here. We prioritize getting this cleared, and the factory, and pretty much all of Main Street. We're clearing this out pretty well, actually. We've cleared out more than I thought. We've cleared out more of the town than I thought. Yeah, eat the whole loaf of bread. It's stale anyway. Most of the town is cleared now. We're making damn good... Again, we're playing on insane population, so it's been slow going. But, like, we're really making progress. It's good to see. Yeah, It's a sad day for American politics. But let's keep going here. Let's... What, God, is there any other news? Oh, has anyone been paying attention to what's going on with the drones in Poland? That's been absolutely nuts. We'll see what happens. I mean, I have no doubt that, you know, Putin will come out and say it was some kind of an accident. I have no doubt he'll call Trump and say, oh, it's just Russophobia that's causing people to say that the drones were intentional. I have no doubt about that. Whether or not Trump believes him, whether or not Trump wants to believe him, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know. He shouldn't believe him. It's obviously escalation. If you want to know, by the way, one of my favorite... If you want to know who it is that I follow as far as political, well, military news, I'm a big fan of Anders Puck Nielsen. Great stuff. Great, he's a, either current or former officer with the, I think it's the Danish Navy. He's great. Great content. Really in-depth political analysis. Political analysis and military analysis. Really, really cool. Love his content. Go check out Anders Puck Nielsen. If you want good military news. Great stuff. Oh, and the Ukrainian girl. Oh, that's just horrible. I saw, you know, as much as mainstream media outlets are making a big deal out of having to work with potentially with Barry Weiss, the Free Press really has probably had the best take I saw on the situation, acknowledging the fact that the homeless man himself is a victim of a society that abandoned him, and simultaneously, we live in a society that won't actually solve the problems that led to him becoming homeless, becoming, you know, becoming the monster that took a young woman's life on the train. Just horrible. Just absolutely criminal. You know? And then there's still more shit happening up in Chicago, even as Pritzker won't work with Trump. I think at this point, Trump is just not sending in the National Guard, because the longer he doesn't, the more it just makes the governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, look bad. Like, every single day, there's some new story out of Illinois about another smash and grab in Chicago. Just recently, someone rammed a truck into a store, broke all the windows, and then immediately, we're just going to fire off a couple of rounds, basically, and then get the fuck out of here. Somebody rammed a fucking truck into a store. Oh, God. Oh, God. Didn't expect that. Okay. Nope. Go, 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 go. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that's a survivor house. Oh, I've seen this before. Oh, we need to clear that. We should clear that. Okay. We should clear that. Yeah, every single day in Chicago, there's some news story about somebody doing a smash and grab, somebody stealing something, somebody getting hurt, somebody getting shot, which is Chicago being Chicago, but at this point, I genuinely think Trump is withholding the National Guard just to make Pritzker look bad. Because it is at this point. There we go. It's so bad. There we go. You. Nope, nope, nope. That poor girl. Escape a war, and then come to the United States that doesn't prioritize safety. Horrible. And that was in the Carolinas too, I believe, which was really surprising. It wasn't in like a Democrat city. It was in like the Carolinas, you know? It was in an allegedly conservative area where allegedly they prioritize safety, you know? Yeah, it was North Carolina. Saul, you got to distance yourself. You got to make sure, not my Carolina, not my Carolina. Oh, boy. That'll be the hashtag. Oh, come on. Ooh, this knife is putting in some work here. There we go. Yeah, it was a really sad time. Awful, just horrible situation. Get stabbed to death on a train randomly when you're coming home from work. That's like my nightmare. As someone who, you know, has worked a lot of odd jobs, that is genuinely my nightmare, coming home from like a late shift. It's horrible. Whoa! No, no. Oh my God, that was too close. This knife is putting in some work. Oh, right. I probably should be using knives more, honestly. Because I'm a fry cook, so I actually started out with some short blade skill, so it also levels faster. Maybe we should build a forge so we can start, like, cranking out knives en masse. Oh, we're also... I forgot, Chester is also a hunter. There we go. Okay. It was in Charlotte. Ooh, I have family out there. Well, not family I really care about, but still. Oh, the Nepal situation? Yeah. So, all that I know is that apparently the Nepalese government is extremely authoritarian and tried to ban all of social media. What I have found is extra interesting is how so many Americans, so many young Americans have been like, this is just like us, we should do this, we should burn down the White House just like they did in Nepal so that they could get their way. But, like, no one's tried to, like, ban all of social media here. So maybe chill? You know, that's been the really interesting thing, is watching people try to, like, say that this is in any way comparable to the United States' situation. Like, no, you still have a perfectly good democratic system that you should use. So chill. Ooh, wow. God, we are cleaning house with this knife, literally. Well, actually, we're making the house dirtier, but you get what I mean. Okay, we need to go outside. I don't want to be trapped indoors. Do not fight zombies indoors. That is how you die. Yeah, you get over here. Ooh, there goes the knife. Okay. Ooh, oh, we're tired. Okay, we gotta go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh, we can also grab the crowbar. No point in carrying the shotgun if we're out of shells. Drop this little handle. Don't need to be carrying that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Nepal appears to be I mean, a lot of South Asia has been dealing with some issues the last few years. We'll see how it goes. I'm wishing them the best. I don't know. It was pure chaos when I saw footage of the riots there. It just looks like pure chaos. I don't know what's going on. Wishing everyone safety. I don't know, that's the best you can do if you don't really know the situation. Thank God I can still smoke in the rain. They'll probably nerf that in Build 42 whenever they get the chance. Officials dragging him down the street. Yeah, I saw. It's horrible. I mean... Oh, right. It was they tried to ban social media, and all the officials tried to in Parliament tried to raise their own salaries, too. Even as the country is, like, dealing with severe unemployment. It has been crazy to watch the fetishization of it, though. There was already a pretty nasty problem on certain parts of the political spectrum here in the United States. Really, if I'm honest, like, it's not a good way to put it. Fetishizing Gen Z and fetishizing the, like, Gen Z is going to lead these revolutions and, like, they're going to change the world. It's like, well, I mean, I think Gen Z really just wants, like, the democratic institutions they have to work properly. But if you'll, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Feel free to let me know what you guys think. But I feel like I've seen a lot of, both in this situation and in others, of the consistent fetishization of Gen Z as these, like, saviors who are going to like restore order and, like, save the world and, like, everything's going to be great because Gen Z is going to lead a revolution. And it's like, I think Gen Z just wants the world to work as it is to work properly, you know? I don't know. It's going back to the, I can't really say it better, fetishization of Gen Z as these, like, woke saviors of the world who have some foreknowledge and will, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Okay, it's getting late. I don't have a key for this. Yeah, well, unfortunately I like the spawns in build 42, so we gotta stick to it for right now. Oh, hey there. Hello, ma'am. I've been trying to reach you with your car's extended warranty. Oh, wait. Hang on. Yep, go ahead and bust down that door. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm getting out of here. We're going home. Hello. Goodbye. I think we'll just stick to melee for right now. We do have a lot of ammo, but I'm not. There's still a lot of ammo, but I don't want to burn through all of it when we could just use melee for a lot more of it, especially because I have a lot of crowbars. You've really got to prioritize where you want stuff, like prioritize your equipment as equipment, you know, use your full kit. So I need to so it's going to be important to make sure that we're using up all of our melee weapons, because that's what I have a lot of. All right, let's run back. Maybe grab a snack. What do we got here? Just head into the mini mart, grab a snack. After killing some Zeds, as you do. There's plenty of canned goods upstairs in here too. Maybe this place should be the base. It does have plenty of storage, and it already has a lot of food. But I also really, really like that office building. But I have to bring a lot of stuff there. I'd have to bring in a bed. I'd have to bring in a lot of stuff. Oh, Cat's Eyes is mandatory. Cat's Eyes is mandatory to any playthrough. Mandatory. Absolutely. Trash in the game. Yeah. Again, as much as I like Build 42, you're not wrong about the trash. They've really had a problem with the loot lists getting clogged with nothing crap, you know? Oh, yeah, all good, Al. Like I said, I hope you can be here Saturday. We're going to be playing L.A. Noire. We'll plan for it then. And then, yeah, assuming that the schedule doesn't fall apart, because my schedules always fall apart. You know how it goes. But I'll see you then. And I'm hopping off in like 15 minutes anyway, so no big deal. Give me that running skill. At least the rain's going to keep us nice and cool. Carpentry's not great. Come on, Saul. Ye of little faith. Ye of little faith. Kind of deserved, but whatever. Come on. Alright, I do need to hop off in a couple of minutes. Well, maybe this would be a good stopping point, actually, because I need to hop off in like 15 minutes. And if we get into a big fight, I don't want to hop back into that. Yeah. I think we'll just go ahead and wrap it up here, actually, while we have the time. Let's get washed up. Let's head to bed. I appreciate the honesty. That's why I like my fan base. You guys are always honest with me. I've always appreciated that. Go clothing. Here we go. There we go. And maybe we should have brought some more food with us. Whatever. Let's get some sleep. Chester needs to cut his hair. It's getting long. He's no longer bald, which is hilarious. Alright, we're ready to get back out there. But, like I said, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, just because I'm going to have to get off in 15 minutes anyway. And I feel like if we get into like a really big, sustained fight, we're not going to have a good stopping point. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, I'll be back tomorrow playing some Project Zomboid. We'll probably continue with this save, and then we'll be back on Saturday playing LA Noire. And Sunday, it'll depend. Maybe we'll put up a vote on the Discord. Check out the Discord if you like the community. Thank you guys so much for being here. Leave a like on your way out if you're over on YouTube. You guys are amazing.